Yesterday's body count lottery rounded out to a solid and sturdy 30. 10 out of Haywood, thanks to unabated gang wars. One officer down, so I guess you're all screwed, cause the NCPD will not let that go. Got another blackout in Santo Domingo. Net runners are at it again, poking holes in the power grid. While over in Westbrook, trauma teens scraping cyber psycho victims off the pavement. And in Pacifica, well, Pacifica is still Pacifica. This has been your man, Stan. Join me for another day in our city of dreams.
What is up, beautiful people? It's Biz, back with the final installment of the Cyberpunk series prior to Phantom Liberty's release next week. God, it's been so long. Still kind of upset that it's only going to be one DLC versus the 3 that were originally planned, but nonetheless, let's get into the game. Alright, so let it load up a little bit.
Hello. I'm Arif Iqbal, and you're watching WNS News.
Very cool. So, on the last episode, I believe I left off with a redo of the map here. So, oh, sweet Jesus. Okay. So, I showed you guys the entire section of Watson and the entire section of Westbrook, as well as the Badlands, where I did all of the side gigs and the extra jobs, like the undiscovered jobs that were all along this area, as well as the area south of Pacifica and the rest of the lower south end here. So while I have been gone for the last month, on top of work and a couple of other games I've been streaming, I took my time a little to be able to make sure that I covered everything that was available for the game as far as that was concerned, so I can have a maxed out level and street cred level. And the purpose of that was because I believe I mentioned in the last episode, episode 3, that the purpose of me doing this entire character build for Cyberpunk was to show you guys what I believed to be the best character build for V, and how his attributes that you make into the game now would help transfer into the game when Phantom Liberty comes into play. That being said, I have been told and I have read up on the fact that there are going to be a significant number of changes, specifically to the cyberware portion. So right here I have a fully decked out cyberware pack 4V with a couple of legendary items and a lot of the epic items and a few of the rare items as well. For the exception of the nervous system, I haven't gotten up to those because I do believe they require a certain body level, which I don't have. The level for your character is restricted to a certain number of points and a certain number of levels in general. So you have 50 levels on top of the attributes that you drop into the game with when you first initially create your character. And when you get to level 50, that's it. That's the max out, and you have to really decide where you want to put your levels and how you want to distribute these, because it is going to affect the way you play your game. And also affect what kind of cybernetic implants you can put on V. So looking into this, just to show you guys, I put mine on body, technical ability, and intelligence for a few main reasons. So cool, reflexes is good for any of the weapons in the game. So if you're a big weapons guy, you might want to put a little bit more on the reflexes section versus anything else. But if you like to be a little more covert with your playstyle, you would want to put your levels onto technical ability and intelligence. The reason why is because intelligence allows you to do a lot of hacking, and it helps increase the proficiency of your breach protocol and also the other daemons you have in the game. The technical abilities, everything to do with crafting and engineering, like I mentioned over and over again for you guys, is that if you want to be able to craft legendary items, which you are going to need if you want to max out your weapon wall, you will want the technical ability to be as high as it can be here, so it allows you to craft legendary items. This bottom part here, this is going to be level 20 for all the other levels. As you notice, I have not put any of my levels at level 20 because all of the required levels that I needed personally for my build only required that I reach level 18. So for those three, I got level 18. Technical ability, body, and intelligence. So also sorry if I sound a little sick. It's not me being sick. Texas just has really bad allergies, but I'm dealing with it. We survive out here. But so crafting, yeah. So the crafting for the legendary items, this not only allows you to create legendary items, but also legendary clothing as well. And if you're still new to the game, crafting allows you to pick an item and it will give you a certain amount of damage output for the craft that you build and random damage types as well. So you get a lot of cool um, additions and specialties to the weapons that you craft. So they're always going to come out random with different sets of damage types here with different damage levels. So if you find one that you like that has better electrical damage, you might have to craft it a couple of times before you get the maxed out electrical damage or make it a primary electrical damage. So, typical things I do with crafting, in other games. Fallout was specifically notorious for this when they created their crafting and would allow you to create weapons that would have certain damage levels. A big game that harped on this a lot was probably Ghost Recon, both Wildlands and Breakpoint. When you crafted a weapon, if you wanted it to have a certain amount of range or a certain amount of recoil control, you'd have to craft it over and over and over again until you found the one that was maxed out at the legendary. So, same concept here. Oh, excuse me if I'm sniffling a lot. Okay, so this is V from the last time you saw him. I changed his hair from that, lame bleach blonde to black, but he still has about the same look. This is the final version of V that I have built. So I have a couple of the legendary items like the shirt, the Ultra Thin Composite Print Solo shirt, which is only one in the entire game that you have to go and find. There's plenty of YouTube videos for you to go and find all of these legendary items if you want them. There's the Netrunner one, the Fixer one. There's several other different entire sets that you can get for V that have a lot of cool attributes that you can use in the combat that you have. These are the media cargo pants because I think these look sick. I mean, gray pants. Let's get real. And I had Johnny's boots, which I believe I still have. Yep. Which are cool. Like, this is a cool getup, but I have not upgraded this yet, so I have rolled with the biker exo jacks, and believe it or not, it took me an entire week to find black ones because black ones just do not seem to exist in this game, and it's the heavy duty biker exo jacks. The heavy duty ones are going to be the black ones, and let me tell you, they are stupid hard to find. You would have to visit several clothing stores just to get this, and it's a pain and a half to get it. But we do what we do out here, and we will go over it over and over and over and over and over again until we get it right. So there we go. Money, I have about $250,000 in eddies that I'm using right now. I'm at the end of the game anyway, so there's no big point in doing anything for eddies right now because I've done so much in the game already. Let's see, what do I got here? Just gonna kind of browse around before I get into it. I do know the 2.0 update is why I decided to wait. Also, was going to mention that the 2.0 update was why I decided to wait to do this video because there's a lot of changes in gameplay dynamic as well as the missions themselves. And I don't know why, but I'm pretty sure I did all these damn Cybercycle missions. Oh yeah, see, these are new. These are new, to me at least. Oh wow, I didn't do any of these in City Center. Any of the NCPDs. So wow, I'm gonna have a lot of money ranked up for me, boss. Alright, let's get into it. I will show you the combat with a couple of the Cyber Psychos because it's probably one of the easiest things to do, and maybe a couple of the NCPD scanners, and this mission looks... What is this? Alright, maybe I've done it before in another playthrough and I just don't remember, but let's check it out. Alright, 12:30 to 3:30. I'll go to the Malagra and Manzanita fast travel point. But, yep, just so you guys can get a look for V, I'm going to run around. And you know what we're going to do? We are not going to use this. Oh, really quick, before I get into that. Rent paid, you damn right. Responsible adults out here. Let me show you guys the weapon wall. So the weapon wall has all of the legendary weapons that you are going to pick up throughout the game, whether it be a campaign mission or a side mission, except for that sucker right there. Oh my god, I'm telling you, I tried to put Skippy in here. Spamming X for you guys just to show you how retarded it is that CDPR has not fixed the stupid bug to get Skippy on the damn wall after you do the stupid Jones mission. But I digress. I still have it, just to show you guys that I do have Skipper right here. It sucks because the wall just kind of looks empty, but it is what it is. It's whatever. I got everything else in here. Oh yeah, except for that one, the Psalm assault rifle, because I was an idiot, and once I did that stupid mission, I dropped the spec, and now it's depopulated. So, but it's okay. We are going to run it through, and maybe they'll patch it up, or I can go revisit that spot and somehow miraculously find it, which would be really cool. But if I don't, I mean, it's two guns. It'll just look like I have a pistol and a rifle in my arsenal, right? Very cool. That one right there was the hardest one to get, I'm telling you. I have run over it so many times not knowing what it took to get that shotgun, but I got it, and I'll let you guys figure out how to get it, like I did. Alright, now let's go to that mission. And I'm going to drive there because I have not driven a whole bunch while playing this game. I know I did so for a couple of the other episodes, but for right now, I'm going to keep that up because during my playthrough this past month, I have done nothing but fast travel, and I want to keep up with the aesthetic. You know what I mean? I'm taking a fat rip of my vape really quick. Caffeine and nicotine is my only diet, I swear. Alright, my boys. And girls, let's get into it. Get into the actual run of things. Whoa. Oh, that does not look good. Okay. Sick. What car are we taking? Iron Man car? The Batman car? Let's take a muscle car because it just fits the aesthetic right now. Yes, sir. Oh, let's go, baby. Alright, I'll show you guys really quick. Look at how nice this is. Almost looks like Kit from Knight Rider. Alright, let's go. Oh yeah, just so you know, all of the Quadra Avengers have exactly how you would think muscle car handling is in any game. This is exactly how it feels. It feels a bit hard to control. The handling on it is ridiculous. And it's hard to see. I am probably going to crash 10,000 times. So let's F it, we ball. Let's go. So while I'm driving, I will tell you guys that I am extremely excited for Phantom Liberty with the A-list actors that they got in the game, the cinematic art that they have in the game as well. There's going to be a lot of cutscenes that play into the game and not so much the dialogue, which is something I really like because I know a lot of people. Bro! Oh, you see what I mean? And he was hardly moving. But yeah, the A-list actors and the cinematic gameplay is what I'm really gonna like, because I know a lot of people complained that there was too much dialogue in the cutscenes, but we're gonna have actual cutscenes, and that are not only gonna have Johnny in it, which is really nice, because I want to have some cutscenes that don't involve just them two being Johnny. All right, let's see, weaving. Nope, that was gonna happen. All right, whatever. Twisted Metal it is, dudes. Oh my god. Yeah. What did I do? Alright. At least, wow, look at that color difference. Very cool. Alright, get on the ladder. Alright, well that was horribly embarrassing. But it's okay. We'll make do. Oh god. Oh my. Okay. We are running. We're running for our lives. But yep, so Cyberpunk, I know when I mentioned the cybernetic, the cyberware, and I know I keep jumping around a lot, I've got a lot to cover, so if I am jumping a bit, just please bear with me. But I'll get to it once I get to the actual mission there. Waiting for the wanted symbol to go away. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Dude, how long does it take for that star to go away? I'm trying to drive, bro. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, come on, man. No. No, 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 no. Oh, there was no way. Alright, we were taking the Batman car. Where's the Batman car? The Bugatti. Oh, look at that. So nice. Yep. So, as I was saying about the cyberware, there is the update to the game dynamic where you will run the risk of acquiring cyber psychosis if you have too many cyberware implants on V. So that is going to change the gameplay a whole lot, especially for people who are heavy on cyberware abilities during their combat. Alright, so, and I'll show you what I mean as soon as I get there, like I said. It's going to be an interesting take. Yo, come on, man. I was doing so good. Definitely not between 12:30 and 3:30 a.m., but I'll just chill out here for a minute. Park on the curb. Partially responsible adults. Oh, what is this? Okay, so really quick going into the cyberware. So like I mentioned when I had all the, when I was talking about all of, what in the world? I thought I switched this. Oh, now I gotta switch this stupid tattoo back. Okay, so, like I was mentioning before, I have an entire banked out cyberware kit for V. I don't know how many cyberware implants you're going to be allowed to have, or if it's going to be dependent on if you have legendary or epic or rare items. So, because I think it would be really, really lame if they had a limitation to how many you can have of each. Well, actually, no, that would probably be the best way to do it. If you can, say, have 3 to 4 legendary, 5 to 6 epics, 4 rares, and a couple of commons. If you were able to kit out your guy just like that, instead of having an entire legendary or an entire epic build, I can see that being a thing. But I mean, based on what I read and everything going into the updates of the gameplay mechanics, it looks like it's going to be a numbers thing, not a rarity thing. So, given that I have an entire kit, which is what, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20 implants, you're going to need one of these. You're going to need a cyber deck. So, I don't know if this is going to contribute to the cyber psychosis risk you run. And I know for a fact that people have hands implants, so they either have the SmartLink or the ballistic coprocessor. So this is also going to be running that. Oh man, it's going to be hard to tell. I'm not sure what CD Projekt Red had in store for it, but it looks like it's going to be a good limitation because I know a lot of people were just bleaming through this dang game because they had set up their cyberware kits exactly in queue to their gameplay, and they were just bombing people left and right, no matter what the level of the enemies were, which made it almost, I guess for them, I could see it made it almost not fun to play anymore, especially when they were max level. So here's my prediction. My prediction is the cyber deck is not going to count as a risk to cyber psychosis, so you will be limited to the rest of this. With the game, you were kind of already given Kuroshi optics, the Mark 1s, from Victor Vector when you first start the heist mission in the very beginning of the prologue. So I don't see that being it either. And you're also given the first wave ballistic coprocessor with him also. So I don't see these two being a contributing factor, but man, it's just hard to tell. I do think that you're gonna have a limitation of at least one each, and then you are going to have to choose between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 7 extras, 5 to 7 extras. Anything more, and that's probably going to be your run into the cyber psychosis risk. So what would I recommend? I'd recommend obviously keeping the NetWatch NetDriver Mark V cyber deck because it gives you for at least for my build, it gave the best base RAM and buffer size for Breach Protocol and for like my balance between Breach Protocol and my quick hack, as well as the armor. So subdermal armor, I will definitely stick by with the 300 armor points. The skeleton as well, because it increases your overall health by 50%. And you're gonna need the legs mod, so the reinforced tendons, the double jump, and I do remember going over in the last episode that that they added the lynx paws a couple of updates back that I completely forgot to go over, um, and they also added the legendary, God, I can't remember. I think it was not the reinforced tendons because that's what I have, but it was the other one that allowed you to do the charge jump. I know the charge jump now has a hover ability where if you charge jump and hold X or whatever the key is for the jump, that it would allow you to hover in place. And that was only added on later on in the updates. I think it was the 1.6 update. So yeah, just keep that in mind. There are a couple of things there, but I do recommend you have as some sort of leg cyberware like the reinforced tendons for the double jump or the charge jump with the hover, which I think is really cool. I haven't had the means to play around with that yet. And if you're a covert player, you like to quick hack a little bit, but you like to get down and dirty with hand-to-hand combat, Link's Paws would be great because it reduces your noise signature and makes people harder to hear you. Circulatory system, I do recommend you either have the bioconductor for your cyberware cooldowns. Like for me, I have my synaptic accelerator, which I think is up here. Where is it at? Somewhere. There it is. That allows you to slow down time when you're detected by an enemy. So the bioconductor reduces the charge for this, but it also reduces the charge for this too, instantly restoring health. My biomonitor, God dang, if I were to recommend anything for combat, I would recommend you keep all three of these. But if I were to limit it to one or the other, I'd probably take this, keep the bioconductor, keep the biomonitor. This is optional, but it does help with health regen. If you have a lot of max stocks or the air hypos, you're going to be fine. Memory boost, yep, in defeating an enemy instantly recovers 3 cybernetic RAM. I like to do a lot of quick hacking, so I'd probably keep this one. Mechatronic core, if you're going to run into a lot of Militech or the max tack enemies, this one would probably be a good one. If not, just find a quick hack that helps with drones or robots and you'll be fine. This is an optional one for me at least. The X disc increases your Cyberdeck's RAM's max units by 1, so now I have an additional RAM unit, which is 12 plus my Cyberdeck, so that's good for me. This I think is just carrying capacity. You have titanium bones increases carrying capacity by 60%. Once you have your V character leveled up, this is completely optional. I mean, maybe it'll be a little beneficial for Phantom Liberty if they're going to have a level increase. And forgive me, but I haven't really kept up with that portion in its entirety. I'm trying to keep that a surprise more for myself. So I've kept it raw and just looked into the gameplay dynamics versus anything else story-wise, or that kind of wise, like leveling up and all that. I want that to be raw and uncut when I go into playing it. But if you have leveled up your V and you kind of have the kit the way you want it, this would be completely okay if you take this off. It's not entirely necessary. Arms, again, are an optional thing. I like the mono wire for when I have hand-to-hand combat because I think it's a really cool addition. But if Cyber Psychosis is running a risk and I'm starting to get really close to it, I'd probably take this off. Only because I like shooting and quick hacking a lot more. These are also kind of just there. I'll keep these, and mind you, if you have a limit to how many cyberware abilities we're going to have with the new Cyber Psychosis risk, you can keep these in your arsenal, which I highly recommend. Do not get rid of these when you get into Phantom Liberty. Keep them and visit a river dock to put them in if you know that you are going to engage in enemies that have burning damage or physical damage. So keep that in mind. The mitigation chance, I take this off as well. Shock and awe, I would get rid of this as well. This is a common one. I don't know why I don't have the other ones on here. Yeah, resistances, yeah. So you see, there's 3 I could take off already. 4 I can take off already. 5, 6. So that already increases the chances that I can reduce my Cyber Psychosis risk. But yeah, just so you guys can understand what the concept is for that, I would leave it there. So let's get into a couple of gameplay parts and see what's going on. Probably have to wait still, but that's okay. Of course, how am I so stupid? I was wondering what that was. I think this is us going with Carry Uridine to go blow stuff up. How could I forget that? Yeah, let's just go.
Take you for a ride.
Alright, spoiler alerts. Johnny's gay best friend.
As soon as I saw you that time, I thought to myself, those are some balls on that one. And I definitely need someone with a pair for this job.
Never mind the testicles. Tell him to keep those hands at 10 and 2. Always wound up in a ditch whenever Carrie drove.
So what good will my balls do us today?
Some people in this town, they've gone completely whacked. You're gonna help me set things right in this shithole we call home.
Uh-huh. How's that exactly?
Yeah, there's this little girl group. Us cracks, right? 3 birds from Japan, laser pop scop. Yeah, big over in Asia. I mean, who isn't? Now they signed some deal for an NUS tour. Want to promote it with a cover of my song. Can you believe that? Not about to let them play me like that.
Right. So, what's the plan?
The truck with the Us Cracks kid will be coming this way. Got a tip. We do it old style, like last century. We blow the fucker up. No gear. Those bitches will have to cancel concerts.
Carrie solving his own problems. Used to just send in an army of lawyers. They made it all disappear while he tanned his bare ass by the pool. Must be some fuckery indeed.
Be there in a sec. Here we are.
Alright, so let's go blow up this K-pop
Truck.
band. Or whatever.
Grab what's in there.
J-pop. Alright, let's get to it.
You got it.
You know, they killed IV Coma right here. In this very spot. DJ, cloaked AV followed her limo. Almost nothing left of her afterwards. Or a limo. Turned out later she wasn't the target. Some biotechnica suit busy eating her out when the bullets started flying. Found the bodies just like that.
Interesting. Alright. Alright, had to check something. We're all good. Alright, let's get to it, bro.
Lay it
Let's blow
out
stuff
here.
up.
Right. Hide. Quick.
Hide quick, homie. Just power walking. Let's go, dude. I'll hide behind this trash can. Or this bright sign. I'll hide behind this cactus right here. I'm hiding. Do I have to hide right there? God damn. Oh,
What now?
Of course I do.
Now we wait.
Automated modules, hollow spikes for better control of the vehicle, standard issue police tech. Nate's too. Where'd you get them?
Same place you get designer drugs. The latest still patent pending Audiovox and fresh Ubaris.
Black market.
Nah. Fans.
Oh boy, come on, dude. There it is.
There she is. Right on the dot. I take the driver. You get his side shoe. We want him out of the truck.
Sure hope you know what you're doing.
The hell was that? Out of the truck! On the ground! Hands where I can see him!
Get out. Nice and easy, no weirdness, nothing will happen.
Got the wrong truck! Fuck, we're not...
I said easy. Now get down on the ground. Won't say it a third time.
Hey man, lose the iron. Let's talk it out.
Not a word. It'll all be over soon.
Ugh, fucking hell.
Access guard! Grab it! Pop the back.
Quit squirming, and no gonk moves.
What's inside?
Stuff's worth at least a couple of $100,000. You really want to trash it, not clep it.
Please. Never stolen a thing in my life.
Fuck me, he really believes that? I remember all my strings getting swiped back in the day. Never had his own.
Right, gents. Now, run along and don't look back. I said, Delta the fuck off. Now for the grand finale. Want this set to be a smoldering puddle of chrome and plastic when we're done.
You're the boss.
Light her up! Fuck yeah! Good working with you, V.
Fuck me, Carrie. Meaning it's just a truck of toys for some plastic Japanese dolls. Might as well blow up a cotton candy stand. But still a big step forward. I hardly recognize the bastard.
It's burning real nice. I'll grant you that. Thing is, I mean, what's it actually get you?
If those little bitches think they can make it big on my song, they got another thing coming. You even know what I had to sacrifice to get where I am? The price I paid for success? And those 10 any whores want to clep my tune and expect me to just let them? Fucking pig ignorant hacks.
Yeah, success. Always a sore spot of cares.
That's how you do biz night.
You get me. Finally. Cops! That's Delta. You drive. Get him off our ass.
Woohoo! Oh, god damn it. Let's go. Get in, get in, get in.
Oh, shit! Last time I ran from the cops was back in 2020. With Johnny, actually. High out of our damn minds. Pigs still couldn't catch us. These gonks don't stand a chance! Fucking pigs! Lost them! Paying off the ass for you. Every Eddie. Nice one.
Yet to see a single Eddie.
Okay, drop me off on Carnitas.
That was fun. Man, look at me making it seem like that was some new last mission. It wasn't. Yeah, it just shows you how long my last playthrough was. Just trying to do all these catch-ups. And this car's control is horrible.
Carry Uridine eats at a dump like this.
Chumbada. Best coffee in town right here. Thick as tar, and if they know you, they give you the organic stuff. Come on, my treat.
Wow, coffee with a rock star. Now why not? First time for everything.
When Samurai started out, we spent every penny we had on guitars, strings, you know.
Hey, Rachel!
Good morning.
Know this dump. Know that smell. But how?
It's supposed to be a quiet day.
Had almost nothing left over for food. Stuffed our faces, downed Joe by the gallon. Johnny said we were so hungry and high we would have eaten the cardboard boxes out from under the bums outside. Of course, he was wrong.
The usual, Mr. Eurodyne?
Mm-hmm. Double espresso, Jamaican blend, nothing else, no sugar.
You got it. And for you?
Nothing for me. Thanks.
No. He'll have what I'm having.
Great. Be right back with it.
Whew! Shit! Just coming down now. Last time I felt like this was back in Memphis. Last tour, last concert, vibes from the crowd, me on stage. Oh, fuck. Just thought about those us cracks cunts again.
I'll tell you this much. If they don't back out now, give me a call. We'll convince them another way.
Thanks. Hope they're off my sonar now, because if not... shit. Last thing I want is Johnny to have been right all along.
What's Johnny got to do with any of this?
Well, Johnny accused me of leaving Samurai for money. And fame.
But that's not true.
No. It's true. Won't lie. But he also said I'd be putting myself on a corp leash.
And that's not something you'll admit to.
The us cracks thing. What if I'm a product just like those dolls? Drowning in dirty money instead of swimming in it.
Look, it's not like we know each other that well, but trust me, You got a rocker's soul. And rocker's balls.
Thanks.
Look, this city doesn't forgive. It eats people alive. But you? Well, you survived.
Never thought about it that way. You may be right, man. Better be going. Thanks for, you know.
Don't mention it. Oh, shit, not good.
Oh boy. Alright. You're alright, homie. Alright. So I was just getting into that. Kind of noise. Straight now, homie. Straight now. Just to show you guys. Oh, that is nice. I forgot the Ferris wheel was right here. I thought it was a little farther that way, but man, this pink color is really good. Might make a thumbnail out of this. But yeah, so look at my health up there on the top left, guys. 693. 693 is a damn ridiculous amount of health, as well as the. I'll show you. If you also look, the amount of cyberdeck RAM I have up there is crazy. But yep, that's the run for it. Let's see what else we got going on here. I will hit up one Cyber Psycho, and I will actually hit up this River Dock to see if I can get rid of a couple of those things. And then I know these are new, and oh man, some of these gigs, man. Yep, I'll hit up a couple of gigs. I'll hit up one Cyber Psycho, 1 gig, and I'll hit up a Cyber Psycho, one of the NCPDs, and 1 or 2 gigs. That'll give us a good stream of content for today. And then today, by the way, I'm going to mention is going to be the last episode. This is going to be the final one before Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty comes out. So just keep that in mind. Stay tuned on this channel if you want to see it. One thing I'll also mention while I'm on here is I am going to be live streaming a ton of Payday 3 gameplay. So if you want to see something new or something that's a little novice, not on YouTube just yet, in a plethora at least. I know there are a couple of videos out of some of the gameplay during the open that they had. I am going to be streaming Payday 3 starting tomorrow at maybe noon, so stay tuned for that. Also, we're going to be playing a lot of Payday 3. The Vatos clan will be joining me and playing with me, so we can do an entire crew played in for Payday as well. I'm going to try to stay away from playing with randos if I can help it. I know I probably will to some degree at some point, but oh, Pan Am, what's going on? You know, we flirt out here, that's what we do. Yeah, I cannot see that. I'm going to read these entirely, because that's the whole point of role-playing. So let's see what I would have picked. Man, I wish I could get treatment like this. Oh man. Oh man. Treating my viewers like it's therapy, but it's all good. The oh man, the merited style. We all know how that ended. Oh boy. But yep, good to grow. Alright, so let's hit up this river dock, change a couple of things. Yeah, reinforced tendons, man, I'm telling you. Oh, can't even get over a stupid barrier. Okay. And I might see what the homie down there's got to. You know, that's what dudes do. We visit gun shops. Okay, let's change this. Yes, sir. And then I can sell that, honestly, because I don't want it. Sorry, Johnny. And what do we have here? Nothing. Optical camo. Do I want it? I do not want it. That's okay. I'll be alright. Bio. Oh my god. I do want it. Yep, I want it. I want it. And I'm gonna get it. Oh, let's switch it out with this one. Change the bio monitor. Because that's what we do. And we're gonna sell this one. Very cool. Alright, just gonna do a couple of these changes, my dudes. See what they got offering. Yeah, but I don't think there was gonna be anything there for us. A lot of basic stuff there. One step down. What was this? Fortified ankles. That was the one. Power jump. And it's the legendary one that allows you to hover. So, if you guys see that, if that's something you guys want to do, you guys can totally do it. But I'm going to keep that for now. Oh, cool. So, gun shop, gun shop, gun shop. Run, my dude. I'm trying to sprint. Okay.
Looking for some fresh iron.
Look no further. I've got...
Yeah. No, I'm good. Man, you see, the new is one of my favorite pistols, but I don't know if I have the crafting spec for that. I'll have to double check. I think the new shoots a lot slower, but it's a lot harder hitting. And if you can put the recoil control attachments on these 6 slots for the new, it is almost, the recoil on it is almost non-existent, so it's really cool to have. But I'll leave it like that for now. Sell a couple of these off. What else I got here? The blue katana. Oh yeah, I meant to put that away. That looked so sick. Clothing, everything I have. Meds, everything I need. Nades, attachments. Keeping one of those. I might keep that too. Keep that. I think that's for the gorilla arms or the mantis blades. I can't remember. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, I don't like this one, so I'll delete that. Monowire. What do I have on it? Is it electrical damage or heat damage? Let's see. I probably have electrical. Yeah, buddy. Nah, it's cool. Electrical's really, really cool. I like electrical to burn anyway, so we'll keep that running. Very cool. Alright, so... Well, I was, woman. God damn. Chicks, am I right? No, I'm kidding. Okay, so let's see. Let's hit up the map. We'll do a couple of these runs, and then that'll be it for the gameplay, my guys. But, oh man, I cannot tell you how excited I am. I'm just really, really, really stoked to finally be able to play the DLC for this game. I'm telling you. Side job, side job, side job, side job. Nope. Actually, you know what? We're the closest here. And we'll just hit all of these up, actually. Or, you know what? I'll hit up one of the cyber psychos in Maelstrom Land. Yep. Let's do this. Ooh, the ritual. Do you want to do the ritual? Yeah, you know what? Let's do the ritual because that's what we do out here. And then let me make sure that I have a non-lethal. Oh, yeah, if I can reset their optics, get behind them, it'd probably be the best thing. But lethal. Yeah, and I'll also use cyberware malfunction to get them to stop moving fast. I think this one is... Yeah, it uses my entire quick RAM. Yeah, let's see if system reset's good. I might be able to do that. I might have to battle them a little bit and then just reset them. We'll see how that works. Alright, let's get to it. Where's my fast travel point near me? Ah, right behind me. Alright, we'll hit the Cyber Psycho first, and then we'll hit the other ones in a little bit. Alright, let me know down in the comments what you think we are to expect from the Phantom Liberty update, and let me know what you guys think about my build and what you would do to change the build to make it your own. Because I like that kind of input, and I use that input whenever I can, so... Very cool. Alright, let's see some demonic stuff, my dudes. If you're religious, I apologize. Just pray. Or whatever. I'll probably pray after this too, to be honest. Where... Do I have to go all the way around? Okay. I'm over here double-clicking the run button thinking I'm attack sprinting in Warzone. Oh, I do have to go all the way around. Damn it. It's okay. Yo, are you serious? Oh boy. Alright, well we're running. Alright. I'm gonna run out of stamina. Oh no, I forgot I don't run out of stamina anymore. Yes! Okay, cool. So, the one thing I'm looking forward to is seeing how Solomon Reed's character is going to be applied into the gameplay. Idris Elba also is one of my favorite actors. Oh, damn it. It's all good. Yeah, Idris Elba is one of my favorite actors. He has exploded. I don't know if you guys saw the continuation of his show, Luther. The movie that came out on Netflix, Luther, I think it's called The Second Son, or something like that. It is so good. I highly recommend you guys watch that Idris Elba movie if you haven't already. Are you kidding me, bro? Yo, I'm gonna be running in circles looking like a madman out here. Okay. Man, I can tell with this update that they updated a lot of the texture. There's a lot of this. I mean, look at the road texture. It just seems a little highly upgraded, which is really nice. So, new players who are getting into the game once Phantom Liberty comes out, you're going to be in for a real treat. Oh boy, here we go. Cyber Psycho.
Lovely neighborhood.
Right. What in the fuck?
Yup.
You okay?
Lilith has concealed the death circle from the ancestors' eyes.
The hell is this?
Got a bad
Better look around.
Oh man, this is the one with the shard I gotta take. Buffa, let's do it. Wow, my, look how easy that is. Alright, where's my BD at? 1C. 1C, BD, 5. Alright, how do I read it? What? Which one's the one I just picked up? Oh, come on. Man, I wish it would like put these in a separate folder. With all these upgraded like CPUs, they should be able to just put this in a red folder. Alright, whatever, man. What the fuck?
Oh shit.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. I'm sorry, man. I'll leave. Alright, I think I've seen everything, bro. What else is there to see?
Ouch.
Hey, look. Grimy. V, we got covered.
Oh no. There it is. Oh god. Oh my god. What in the hell? Yo, I can't even. Oh my god, bro. E970. Alright, upload it. Upload. Today, please. There we go. Oh! No, I can't grab her. Where'd she go? go to fists? Oh, can I not go to fists? What the hell is this? Alright, I think I have one with the PAX mod. No, I need to make one. Can't do it there. And I don't have a freaking PAX mod. Alright, maybe I have another one of these. Non-lethal short circuit. Very cool. Very cool. So I forgot how retarded that whole thing was, man. I mean, you saw it was dropping down some serious freaking health there right off the rip. I thought I was gonna get bodied. That would have been so embarrassing, man. No, it's cool. Yeah, but that's what the heck? No, I'm good. I'll let them do their thing. I can still hear her panting for breaths. Yeah, I gotta get away from there because that's creeping me out. Alright, cool. Oh, got another level. What can I use it on? Let me use it on a couple of my firearms. Yeah, we'll do that. Cool beans. Alright, cool. So you saw the kind of combat that you can use for Cyber Psychos with my build. Don't think it's that bad at all, man. Cyber Psycho there. We can do a couple of the let's do a couple of the gigs. We'll do the gigs right here. We'll do these two back to back. We'll hit up that one right across from Glen South. Actually, you know what? That is the Glen. Let's do... Oh, I haven't done all the ones for the Glen. Or for Haywood. Yeah, I did all the ones up here for, yeah, Dinovic. But I think this is all the Padre, so we'll do that. Glen South. Where am I at now? Which I am not near any of them. Yeah, that's cool. Am I like cursed or something, dude? What is that sound? Hopefully it changes once I get the hell away from here. So I'm just gonna finish off this stream with these last couple of little side missions before we stand by for Phantom Liberty's drop. But yeah, I hope you guys like this series. it's short. Like I said, it was only intended to be a mini series, just to kind of go over the build of V. And I'll go back towards the end and explain why I chose all those cybernetic parts and what I think they do best with. But where was I going to? The Glen South, right? Yep. Let's go.
We have a gig. You need to retrieve a car. At the moment, a 6-3. See the attachment hole on the wheels and its owner.
Stay within the speed limit. You really saved my ass. Can't thank you enough.
Wouldn't stick around too long if I were you. 6th Street are gonna be searching high and low for this beauty.
I'm leaving. It's like...
Boy. Alright, cool. So, there it is. So yeah, like I said, the whole purpose of getting this done was to kind of show you guys what the gameplay was like with my full build.
Excellent.
What's up?
The car has reached its owner. Now the money will reach you. Good deeds are always repaid in kind. Closing the contract. Until next time.
Alright guys, like I mentioned before, or just a second ago also, I just really wanted to show you all what the capabilities of with the V that I created and what I found to be the best one. What is going on over here? I'm sorry. I was in the mood. We out here raving. Alright, cool. Let's see. I'm gonna show here. So, alright, just to recap for you guys. I wanted to show you guys a little bit of the build. So you saw a little bit of the combat build with the monowire, a little bit of the quick hacking build with that gig that I just did, versus my other episodes. You got to see it now with full level and how effective they can be, even for something like that. It's just quick and easy in and out because of how advanced the operating system my Cyberdeck was. So the build, just to kind of go over it again, I know I was going over it as far as the cyberpsychosis limitations for Phantom Liberty, but the one thing I will say that I recommend you do keep, again, just going to go over it really quick, is keep the Kiroshi optics. You're going to want them. You're going to want either the Smart Link or the Ballistic coprocessor, whichever one that you like running. If you're a smart weapons kind of guy, you're going to want to keep it. If you're a power weapons kind of guy, also want to keep it. So just keep that in mind. The legs as well. So you're going to have 3 attachments so far that you absolutely have to keep. Again, like I said, I don't think this is going to cause any effect to the cyberpsychosis risk, because that would just be a drag if this attachment did. It would be pointless to that. The armor. Subdermal for the regular armor at least. These other armors, or the optical camo, is optional, but I would definitely keep those in your arsenal. Let's see. Yep, and then definitely the bioconductor, the biomonitor, and the memory boost. X-Disc is cool if you want the extra RAM unit, but it's not necessarily needed. I just like it because, like I said, helps me balance my weapons versus my quick hacking ability. But just to go over it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then possibly 7 if you can get 7. Those would be the ones that I would limit myself to. If I'm able to play around with maybe 2, hopefully 3 more, I will. And if not, that's completely fine. I can get through the whole game with just that. Make it less so about all these special passive upgrades and go into a lot more of the gameplay itself. The map, I don't know where the hell this game takes place, because the game, based off what I hear, is supposed to be just as massive as this one. And I remember driving, I know I did it at least twice in some of the other episodes, but I did it where I was driving kind of away from this area, like going outside the borders of Night City. Like, look at all this empty space, man. Okay, so all of this empty space, like right over here, I know you can't drive into it, and I don't know what's in store eastbound of Night City, but I know it's supposed to unlock a hidden part of the map, but I am not entirely sure where. Man, or it would just be really cool if they kind of expanded it out, kind of like how Fallout does, where you have like the main map and then you can go into the Phantom Liberty map. But I mean, it would be cool if they just added onto this map in general. So let's see. Yeah, actually, you know what? Let me check something really quick. I guess I'll just do one more of these NCPDs. Actually, I'll do both of these, whatever, or whichever one I'm closest to. Let's do this one. Assault in progress. Okay, yeah. So I'll do this, and this will be my last one. But man, like I said, guys, Phantom Liberty. It's been a long time coming for it. The story already looks absolutely awesome. The changes in the dynamic, like I said, cyberpsychosis risk, the enhancements in the fluidity of the combat is supposed to be a lot better. I know you're able to engage in combat while driving, like how we saw in the initial game, or not the gameplay trailer, but the cinematic trailer of Cyberpunk. It's finally coming in, so we'll be able to drive or ride motorcycles and use our weapons. For the love of God, I hope they pull some John Wick stuff and allow us to use swords while we're riding motorcycles, because that would be so sick. But that's all to be coming. As soon as Phantom Liberty drops, that's probably the first thing that I'm going to be testing is the cyberpsychosis limit and the vehicle combat. So that's something to look forward to for the first episode that I'm going to be running for Phantom Liberty. I don't know if they have an embargo on the game just yet as far as when I could post on it, but if not, I will. Oh wow! Hold on a second. Hold on. So 60%. Down to the wire. So 40%. Bro, hold the phone. Okay. This is new. I'm pretty sure that this was up to like 90% also, man. What's going on here? What is going on here? I don't know. I might be tripping. It's late, right? But let's get into this last bit, guys. The last episode of this series and marking the end of a new beginning. So as soon as this runs, as much as I love playing this game over and over and over and over again, I am finally going to have some new gameplay material for myself, as well as for all you lovely people. You're going to be able to experience a new game with me. This, Payday 3, Modern Warfare, and a couple of other games, so this is going to be great. The threes, man. And then also, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys, as soon as the Division Heartland comes out, I am also going to be having the Vatos clan link up with me so that we can get into that also, which is going to be really fun. Big Tom Clancy fan, both literature-wise and with the games that he plays, so it's going to be great. Get to that Netrunner. this. Pick up everything. Man, you see, like I'm telling you, man, I think the limitations for the cyberware and all that is gonna be a good thing, because I just blew through that like nobody's business. Did I not pick that up? Oh, this guy. Yeah, so just so you guys know, it's gonna be really cool to see some upgrades to everything. For the new players, I'm really happy for them, because they're gonna be able to play from the beginning of this game all the way up through Phantom Liberty. So they're gonna play the initial game saying that there's no hope for V in his inevitable demise for his mind and his soul. But with Phantom Liberty being an option to change that, it's gonna be great. Oh my god. I'm buying it. I'm buying it. That looks so sick. Are you kidding? Yeah, I'm 100% getting that before we get off this stream. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna take the OG car. The green, the bullet Mustang. Alright, let's get to it. Man, that guy's shifting skills are great. Clip there. That car looked so sick. Are you kidding me? I thought I got all the cars. I obviously did not. So, this is blessed. Man, look at the way the rain just shimmers off the street, dude. So sick. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's see what Padre has for us. Wow. Wowzers. Look at this thing, dude. It's so simple. But it's giving me mad, like Rolls Royce vibes. Maybe like a little bit of a Chrysler 300. But let's see. Alright. Let's get in, buddy. Oh, look at that. That's so classic. Oh, what a track. Alright, we're definitely crashing now. Let's drive this. Little cruise. We'll drive to the Embers Hotel. I told you we were gonna crash. I'm doing it on purpose though. Oh well, this is definitely a luxury car because its handling is very, very slow. Okay, so I'm going to end the video with me up here, but before I actually call it quits, can I give this guy? Spare change? Ammo, please?
What'll it be?
Maybe nothing. Bruce Hotel. Man, playing this game so many times in a row, and I'm finally going to get the update next week. It's so exciting, guys. I can't even tell you. So, oh boy, man, all this time, man, several years waiting for these DLCs to come through. We may not gotten the 3 like we had been told, but you know, with everything going on in this game, having some issues with some people and finally revving it back up to perfection, This is probably one of the greatest campaigns that I've ever played, and it's so exciting to finally have a DLC for this game, guys. The the character for V, like I said, that was my cyber deck build, my cyberware build. If you want to go back and take a pause on it just to see what parts I had, I highly recommend you do it. The my character build as far as levels were concerned, this is exactly what I'm running. So um, yeah, I would say, I mean, follow this loosely, adjust this the way that you need it for your own build. But yeah, man, this is how it is. This is what we're running. This is the exact same character I'm running into Phantom Liberty. So if I'm able to roll him over, so we'll see how that goes. But before I before I quit it, um, just to recap on what to be expected for the next couple of weeks, I am going to begin streaming Payday 3 tomorrow. I got, the early access 3 days prior to public drop, so we'll be seeing a little bit of that gameplay tomorrow sometime. I will be playing uh, Modern Warfare 3. I don't know if I'll do a campaign walkthrough. I might do a campaign walkthrough just so I have something to give to the people while I wait for me to level up my Warzone 3 character up a bit, or my profile up a bit too, and learn the map a little bit so that I have a good amount of content to put. Or, I might just go live raw and uncut like I always freaking do for you people. And I'll just go in, balls to the walls and just try it out the way it is. But that's probably what I'll do, yeah. So I'll do Modern Warfare. I'll do Payday starting tomorrow. Modern Warfare when it comes out. I will be doing Phantom Liberty religiously until there's just nothing left to do with it. And I will also be playing The Division Heartland. And you guys will see a lot of Patient Zero. You guys will see a lot of the... you guys will see a lot of Drip Low. Also, maybe a little bit of Chris, a little bit of Baby Jack, a lot of Sad Dad Castle also. So we'll have just the entire Vatos crew. Hopefully, Rams will be in here also. I have yet to play with him on my channel. If you guys don't know who Rams is, he's a pig daddy. He's my little brother, and we'll also be getting in on this little venture that we got going on with the 3 of 3s. Payday 3, Modern Warfare 3, and The Division 3, along with some Cyberpunk. So stay tuned with all that. I might put an update on the channel with just the text update stating when I'm supposed to be doing it. If I'm going to schedule out a couple of plays so you guys can be prepped for it. If you guys want to put it on your calendar, and we'll be good to go. So with that, without further ado, I'm going to let this stream be. Thanks for watching, guys. If you want to like or subscribe, please do so. It does help put some of the newer content creators out in the algorithm. YouTube is having a hard time getting new content creators out there for people to view, so if you do that, it helps kind of balance out a lot of the new content creators, and it not only helps me, but helps a lot of the other content creators that create videos and streams for the same hashtags that I do it for. So any of those links, it'll help the algorithm for all of those content creators as well, not just me. So if you guys want to like and subscribe, that would be OP as hell. And I'll just leave it with that. Good night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with Payday 3, and shortly next week with Phantom Liberty.